That breakfast was gorgeous. Tofu, leeks, tomatoes, some jerk seasoning, pepper and garlic seasoning, and of course the soy sauce at the end. As always, I'll put the calorie count at the end of this video. Today was supposed to be quite cardio heavy. I didn't say anything in yesterday's video, but I had actually planned to go for my first run today. Unfortunately, the weather is absolutely pissing it down. We did have some snow overnight. Most of that's gone now though, but it is freezing rain. So needless to say, I'm not going to be doing the run anymore today. I do still want to make some adjustments to the cardio equipment, but because I'm wanting to extend the footrests on the rowing machine, I'm going to have to use wood for that. But my partner has said that I am not allowed under any circumstances to do any sawing in the house, and there's no way I'm doing it outside today. Plus, I'm not sure I've got anything I could use yet for the seat stop either. In terms of the cardio that I'm actually going to do today, I'm really not sure. Like I say, I wanted to go for a run. That's not happening. I don't really want to do the same exercises that I did the other day. That's going to be a bit boring for me and for the video. So I think what I'll do when I get home, because I've got some editing to do anyway, whilst that's downloading, I'll have a look on the internet and see if I can find some ideas of cardio exercises I can do later this afternoon. This is me at the moment, sitting in the van waiting for my partners to get back from the shops. I think we're going to head into Costa, but I just wanted to show you a quick example of just how bad the weather really is. Absolutely throwing it down. So here we are, got a Biscoff cheesecake. I'll only have half each because I'm watching my figure. There's some cream there for the dogs. I'm having an oat milk wet latte, and Becky is having oat milk gingerbread hot chocolate. Is that nice, Max? Want it? Take it. Right, I've got this little round rubber thing here. I've got no idea what it's come off, but it's been in my shed for probably 2 or 3 years now at least. It's one of those things which I kept just in case it had come in handy, and today it's coming in handy. It's about 1/2 inch thick and it fits nicely just underneath the seat and stops the mechanism underneath from going any further than I want it to. So the plan is to use this bolt, which fits perfectly by the way, go through the rubber thing, through the top of the rowing machine, and then with the nut on the underside screw it into place. So that's that for the seat. Obviously it will be a little bit uncomfortable at first until I've got the footrest sorted, but eventually the footrests are going to be about here, so another couple of inches I'd say from where they are now, and then with the rest for the seat there, that's as far forward as I can go now. I'm not actually hitting the fan whilst I'm leaning forward as far as I can with the handle. So then when I pull back, I mean that's as far as I'm going to be usually going now, and with my legs straight I'm not actually reaching the back of whatever this part's called. In fact, how much further have I got? I don't know, probably another 3 or 5 inches there, so I think that's going to work out quite well. Like I said earlier though, it's the weather's awful and I'm not allowed to use my power tools in the house, not the saw at least. I'm surprised I got permission for this with the bits of metal. Now I'm going to have to get the vac on there before the cat comes in. I am wondering though if there's anything that I could do with these, instead of attaching pieces of wood to them, if there's some other way that I could extend them slightly. I mean, do they even need to be extended now? Let's just try it. Yeah, because look, I'm barely bending my legs. So, and I'm still, I mean, the fan is still far enough away, but my legs are barely getting any, no, that just feels weird. No, I definitely need a little bit of extra space for my legs to move. I think if I take these off, then I should be able to get 2 pieces of wood that fit snugly in there. Maybe 2 inches. And I might not even have to do anything with the straps at that length. Let's just see how much extra space I've got with these straps. I think I'm going to get away with that, you know. Obviously there's going to be 2 inches extra from the footrest itself, but there's probably a good 4-5 inches there, so even with thicker trainers instead of these flimsy Crocs, yeah, I think that'll be perfect actually. Oh, that makes things a lot easier. If only I had the permission to do it today, that'd be ideal. Obviously I won't be able to use the rowing machine now because of the changes I've made until I've finished with the footrests. So what I'm going to do is take those off for now, and it's just a little bit less I have to do tomorrow, when hopefully the weather's good enough so I can go outside and create some extensions. Don't know which bit that came from. So tomorrow I'll do exactly the same as what I did with the seat, off of the seat blocker. Basically drill a hole through there, well, drill a hole through a piece of wood and through there, put a bolt through the piece of wood, through here, and attach it by tightening it at the end here, and the same at the bottom end as well. So that's tomorrow's job. Now I'll have a quick backup of these metal shards and pack my tools away before starting today's workout. Well, so much for having a day of cardio today. I'd completely forgotten that my mother-in-law was due round, so I cooked her and her partner a meal. They've just left, and now I've got the rest of the evening to complete my workout, which is going to be either half an hour on this exercise bike followed by half an hour on the recumbent bike, or the entire hour on this bike. I'll see how I feel as I go along. Here we go. Right. Whew. That's the workout done. It's a bit strange really, because I don't feel tired, I'm not sweaty, but my arse is absolutely killing me. Oh. So that's the workout done. It's a bit strange really, because I'm not sweaty and I don't feel tired. However, my arse is absolutely killing me. I did try to put my t-shirt on as a bit of a cushion, but that didn't do anything. In fact, it made it worse really. I had maybe about a 20-second break in between there, just because the dogs were barking at something downstairs and I needed to see what it was. It turned out it was someone dropping off a parcel, for not even for us, it was for someone over the road. That's the workout done. It's a bit strange really, because I don't feel tired and I'm not sweaty, but my ass is absolutely killing me. I had about a 20-second break in between, just because there was a knock on the door. Dogs started kicking off and I needed to see what that was all about. Turns out it was just a delivery guy dropping something off for somebody across the road. Oh. That's the workout done. It's a bit strange really, because I'm not sweaty and I don't feel tired. However, my ass is absolutely killing me. I did put my t-shirt on as a bit of a cushion, but that didn't work. If anything, it made it worse. I had about a 20-second break when there was a knock at the door. Anyway, that's me done for the day, so I'm gonna have a quick wash, possibly get something to eat. I don't actually feel that hungry after the meal from earlier. And then, yeah, head to bed for the night, and I'll see you in the morning. Tomorrow will be a very interesting day, because I'm going to be reviewing everything that I've done throughout the week and having the first weigh-in. So, see you tomorrow.